Hey guys, this is Nitesh, and we're here with Dragon Age Origins. I played this like ages ago, like just a little bit, but I was able to get this for free through EA Origins on the house, and it's also available on Humble Bundle, so I'm thinking, why not? So let's get started. And so is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of
The
Threnodies,
chantry
813.
teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Okay.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
So, aside from the little bit I played of this years ago, my only other experience with Dragon Age has been a little bit of Dragon Age Inquisition.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
That still only counts as one. This is a bloody, bloody game.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
I regret
Too
nothing.
late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Okay, so that's the backstory out of the way. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Alright, so character creation: male, human, elf, dwarf. I'll go just general human. Go mage. rogue. Apparently without pants. Warrior. Yeah. You know, I just typically go rogue.
Greetings.
With a lot of my builds. Let's do something about the facial hair. Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, points to spend. Okay. Now, dexterity's already pretty nice right now. Like, compared to everything else, dexterity is pretty nice. Let's go Constitution. More stamina for combat techniques, but it's mainly a mage thing. Magic, not really. That's not gonna come up. How effective potions and stuff are. I mean, they just kind of have to work. At all. Strength, just because. Dexterity, I don't want that to get too outclassed. And I'll go Constitution again. Okay. I don't know what I'm actually gonna need. So, I think I'm just gonna go with combat tactics, using my point for that. Seems like it'll be more like generally valuable. So, yeah, I'll go with that. Okay, now it's actual, like, specific stuff. Okay. Stealth, that is gonna be important. God damn, okay, like, all day, I was thinking, okay, maybe I should get started with recording. Maybe I should get started with recording. Every single time a siren would go by. Every time I would think that. And now that I'm actually recording, there's people going by blaring their volume. Okay. I'll go dual weapon. And, of course, normal difficulty. Okay. Pause the game to issue orders to your party.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No, no.
I should have turned on
The appearance of the
subtitles.
Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought all legions, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad.
So you're not leaving till tomorrow, or... Yeah. I'll just be friendly. And you, Arlhow.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Good. She's talked about you ever since she saw you at a fair in Denerim. I think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Oh, that is a terrible idea. Okay, Are you certain
Only a
what's
token
in all?
forces remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Gooseland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
I think so. They defeated the Darkspawn.
Permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
Is there a reason I shouldn't join him?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup,
Besides,
can you ensure
unless you're
Duncan's
willing to
requests
furnish
are
me
seen to while I'm
with
gone?
pants, I was talking and I didn't end up hearing that. Of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus?
Upstairs in his chambers now,
Who's Fergus?
spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad
Should I
and
give
do
him a
as I've
minute?
asked. We'll talk soon.
Alright. So, whoa. Okay. Right click. Okay. So, like the tactical view is...
Good evening, my lord.
There's something like that in Inquisition.